more string, see if it'll go up. Give it more string. You gotta give it more string. It won't go higher if it doesn't have string. There we go. Oh, it's about to crash. Oh no! Oh! Oh no, you're getting close. Oh my goodness. Okay, Liam, it's gonna end up in the tree. It's gonna end up in the tree. Okay. Yep, you got it. Way up there now. Look at it go. Now hold it still and see if it'll stay up. Let's stay still. Cool, huh? Mommy didn't get to do this when I was a kid at my house. We always had to go to the beach. Never windy enough. And we had too many trees. Yeah, he has to go back for something. But what we are doing here is, that's a doe pen, obviously. And over here is going to be a very temporary buck pen. He's got to build a shelter right there, so that we can get our bucks that are coming this week. And yeah, so he's working on that. I'm leaving it to him, the design of it. We just kind of figured out the spacing. Eventually the bucks are going to go in one of the other pasture areas, but this will just give them space so we can get that done appropriately. Not sure why the kids' toy is in there, but it's their swing. I'm not sure why it's in there. They're not happy about being stuck in here today, but I'm hardening off my plants and I don't want them eating them. I don't have a place to keep them from the plants. And then also with Julio working, they would just try and be helpful and not be very, very helpful. So once I bring the plants back inside after their time out, as I'm slowly hardening them off, they'll get to go out. Yeah, you can go out later. All right, so he's gonna work on that while I work on this mountain of dishes, because cooking from scratch is a lot of work. And I was tired last night. Hey, buddy. Hey. And so I thought I'd do it early this morning. Then a few things happened and it didn't happen. So I'm gonna buckle down and get it done. Did I mention I have to hand wash all the dishes? Yay. All done. All right, they're a little bit in shock about being outside for the first time, but no one has fallen over. I put this here to block the wind and any additional sun, but I don't think they're gonna get any sun here, so that's good. But mainly the wind. It is so windy here. These guys are doing okay too. But you know, as you can see, very, very, very windy here. Now I'll do it. Say. So we're going to work in the garden today, making up our rows, plant some potatoes. But in the meantime, these guys are going to get some sun, some wind, try and harden them off so they can plant. I can plant them on Wednesday. I think it's when I'm going to put them out after the thunderstorm we're having tomorrow. and Tuesday's supposed to rain too. So we're having 18-mile-an-hour winds today, so let's see how they hold up. They're not too happy right now, but trying our best. See what we can do. I gotta get used to these winds here. It's very windy. It's hard to see, but we've been working on making a bed over here. Starting the bed on this side. I'm not sure what he's doing. Yeah. I made up some stuff earlier because I know we'd be busy as we're getting through today. So I forgot a spoon. So we basically become pretty obsessed with our sourdough. Really, really loving our sourdough for everything. The kids love it. So this is definitely a winter lunch. Then you have your own homegrown chicken eggs. Yummy, yummy. Plant these. Let's see how far we get. Yeah, that's basically it here. On bed, I'm just gonna do the whole, run from one end to the other. And if I have to make another bed, if I have to think on how much I have left. I've never planted potatoes before, so this is going to be a learning experience. I'm not planting them super deep because I'm actually going to be putting mulch on top. Maybe you're supposed to place them a little bit further apart, but I don't know if any of these are all going to grow anyway, so we're just going to attempt. I only have so much space. Progress we've been making on the buck shelter, and he got most of the pen up so yesterday, so at least I can show you that, if he's not working on it yet. I know he was still spackling too, so I don't know. Nope, he's not currently working on it, but I'll show you what's been done so far. Alright, so he's got the fence up. Got the door and the post set for the gate. So yeah, that's progress. We'll see where he'll have to put fencing on the gate as well. We'll wire it up like we did with the Doe's gate. Taking the goats out again. Trying to get them comfortable out here. Hello. How goes it? Oh, okay. Oh, so you brought it around here like that? Yeah. Okay.
That way we can
open this up?
Yeah, and encompass what you already got going on here.
Oh, that's so smart.
It's not tight. It's not pretty, but.
Oh, that's okay. I'm very happy. So that. Hopefully that counts for something.
Sure.
That I'm happy. Oh, hey, bud.
That's all that matters.
So then we'll be able to take this down. This will come down.
This is gonna open up and come to here, and then the other roll I have will go from that corner to here, and then we can take this down.
Zara's trying to figure out how she gets in.
Yes.
You can see the kitty cat is trying to figure out how to get around. She's like, wait, what?
I don't see a cat.
You don't see her? She's in the tall grass now. I think she figured it out. Here she comes. Do you see her? You don't see her? Look.
See?
Over there.
There she is, right there.
Potato patch.
She's walking in the potatoes, yes. Oh boy. Kids are playing. Brett is rising behind me. God's watering my garden, and I'm making breakfast for the kiddos. Where are you there, kiddo? You're hiding. There we are. Messy kitchen, messy life. Where's the other one? She's running around here. Time to continue a productive Monday. Got some hard-boiled eggs sitting in some ice bath. Refed my starter. I'm going to try and make bagels today. We'll see if we get enough. Oh, we got a daughter trying to climb the counter. You excited?
Yeah.
What are you excited about?
Scrambled eggs.
Well, not scrambled eggs. They're hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Even out. There's more to even out on the other side.
Excuse me, Elena. Sorry. No. No, I'm just.
What do you think of the rocks, dude?
That's a lot. We even got another load.
I know.
Second load. Want me to take this out? Or
Sure.
That's too heavy?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Heavy already.
It is, I know.
Most people call that full, but some people don't.
Between all those rocks and the fact that the ground is very clay-like, even though it's softened by the rototilling, it's a lot of work. So I got this bed done here, there. Well, partly because I'm gonna end it. Right? Why can't I figure out? Anyway, you can see where the dirt's been moved. I'm gonna end it there, do a little walkway between, and I'll continue it on. This is what I mean. This whole bed on the end here is potatoes. Yes, I know there's tons of rocks. That's what this will look like soon. It's just when the rains come, it packs the dirt down, the rocks come up. It's unavoidable, no matter what we try to do. So I'm going to put lettuce and carrots in this bed. Because it's on a slope, this all slopes downward. I don't want this walkway to continue on down the middle, because if I did that, then I would have the soil washing away. So I'll continue this bed down a little bit further, and then we'll do another cut through here, and we'll just keep staggering them to a degree. So then this will continue bed. I'm not sure what's going to be in it. We're just going to see what happens as we go. What are you doing there, kiddo?
Finding the rock so I can plant the leaf lettuce.
Very good. What are you doing, sweetie? Are you You're counting. Okay. Are you going to plant the lettuce?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. And then we got to plant down that way. More lettuce and than carrots. Have to stand guard because they keep wanting to run into the garden. Eventually this will all, hopefully by the end of today, have this all fenced in. It's fenced in around the back, as you can see, and it comes all the way around here, and then it'll just, yeah. So that'll be good. And I won't have to be standing out here keeping them from running in there. For some reason, they are very much infatuated with the dirt and want to run over to it. Really wouldn't care if they were in here just eating, obviously, this, but I don't want them running in it or, you know, messing up what we've built with the beds and all. So they have plenty to eat out here. They do not need to be in my garden. I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god, isn't that ridiculous?
Okay.
2 days.
It's not ridiculous. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, I can then rest easy and get things planted.
Yeah, this is
Yay.
the temp fence.
Oh.
I'll redo this again next year.
It'll be here for 5 years.
Probably.
With a gate. It'll be fine.
Oh, you gotta wait 1.5 years for a gate.
How about 2 weekends? Can I get it in 2 weekends?
I'll have to check my schedule.
Check your schedule.
Yeah. I have a lot of other projects. My wife's pretty strict about me getting them done.
Oh. Okay.
Ridiculous.
Alright.
I don't think that word means what you think it means. Girls are all very curious. Alright, so today's going to be a fun day. The children are all complaining and whining, and it's going to be a hot one. I'm currently pulling all my seedlings. I'm going to make beds. I'm going to get them planted today and tomorrow. So we'll see how much we can get done today. We are getting the tomatoes planted. I don't have all the bed done, but it's only so much we can do, and just gonna get it done slow and steady here. Right, sweetheart?
Yeah.
And bed making continues. I gotta finish this bed too. Just kind of working as we go. You picking up all the leaves? Good job. Okay, so the children had had enough. They're off playing, which is fine. We got most of the peppers planted. I'm still finishing up making their bed. It's kind of hard to see. That's what I'm working on. As well as I'm going to do a flower bed of zinnias in front of them, bring in some pollinators. And yeah, at the end of the tomatoes, I'm going to do the cucumbers. So I need to get those in the ground, so I have to finish that bed. And then at the end of the peppers bed, I'm going to do a bed of bush beans, but those won't go in later, so I can finish that up later. But I also still have to get over here. I need to do some mounds for melons. So we'll see if those get in the ground today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Making progress. So down here, because everything slopes down, this is where I'm going to put all my melons and all of my pumpkins. I'm just going to plant them down there. I'm just not going to even try and build beds. It's too rocky. I have too many blisters I'm forming in my hands. So we're just going to go with it that way. And then I'll mound it up. Like I might dig it up and mound it up a little bit where each plant's going to be, but they're all just going to kind of like grow and take over. So it really doesn't make sense to make rows at all. I don't, so that's what we're going to do. I have like 9 plants that are started that are all like melons to go in, and then I'll plant the pumpkins by seed. But I'm going to wait a couple more weeks, maybe even a full month before I plant them, because last year I had all my pumpkins. I planted them early and they were ready the end of July, and by September, you know, they were already had been sitting for a while, so I had to like store them and hope that they didn't go moldy. And I had a couple that before the fall they were not happy, so and they were chicken food. I don't want that to happen. I'd like them to last a little bit longer, so they'll get planted a little bit later. And there's a lot of other direct sow things I have to do. Like I mentioned, the beans. I'm going to do bush beans this year, and a bunch of flowers and corn. Those I'm going to wait a little bit longer on, so that we spread out the harvest a little bit, and also my workload. And it's going to rain for the next couple of days, so it kind of just is a lot of work to try and get it all done while I am exhausted. So I'm already looking at what might lose one of my tomato plants. Not sure. It seems a little bit stressed, but otherwise everybody else looks really, really good. So let me check. They're actually really happy. I was surprised that you know, they're looking so good. Like I said, there's one over here that's just looking pretty stressed. So we'll see if it perks up or not. But I mean, it's not dead, it just looks stressed. So alrighty. Teaching this little guy here how to walk on a leash. Some of the herd's out with me. I don't know where the rest of them are. I think they ran back to the barn. It's pretty hot today, so yeah. Giving them opportunity to hang out with the other goats. His buddy comes tomorrow. So yeah. And he also needs to learn the leash, because I need my goats to behave. Yeah, you know, it's okay. You're okay. So I'll end the video here, and we'll see you on the next episode. Hopefully I can show you his, by then we'll be able to show you his buddy and some of the new things we're doing. Always something new.